Hey guys, welcome to Kirby Impress TV. How are you guys doing? I hope everybody is doing wonderful today. Happy Friday. I hope you guys have a lovely weekend because I plan on to for the next couple of days because I'm off. So that's a good thing. You know what I mean? I am so excited that I'm off. I get to have me a cup of wine, cook some good food, hang out with my daughters, that kind of thing like that. So you already know how we do on my channel. We always keep it real. We speak facts. There's no sugarcoating. You know what I mean? We just, speak the truth on here. You know what I mean? Because my messages can be helpful to other people also out there in this world. You know what I mean? So today we're going to talk about how people communicate. You know what I mean? We're going to talk about how people feel like it's okay for them to go in and out with communication. In and out with communication. That's a major turnoff. Both women and men, that's a major turnoff when a person goes in and out of communication with a person. I don't care if you, somewhat like the person, not really liking the person like that, just have like friendship with the person, lovers with the whatever the case may be. What you don't do, you don't go in and out of communication with somebody. That's a major turnoff for anybody. And a lot of the times when females and or gentlemen see that you are going in and out of communication with them, that's when they take time to disconnect from you. So just so you know, they take time to disconnect from you. And disconnect comes from you being out of communication. One day you can't be talking so nicely with the person, being so happy with the person, even sharing how you feel about the person or whatever the case may be. And then the next day you don't get no kind of communication from the person. That means that the person is in and out of communication. Not only that, that means that the person has ghosted you also. That means like a lot of the times when a person ghosts you, they are showing less interest in you because either you said some things to that person that they may not like, that they know resonated to what they know they was doing, or that that they are seeing somebody else, maybe like a third party type of a situation where they have you and somebody else as a backup, you know what I mean? And, maybe they feel like things are going, good with the other person. So they're trying to spend all of their time with the other person versus you. You know what I mean? And a lot of the times when it don't really work out with them and that other person, that's when they want to try to easy their way back in your life. People, and this goes for both men and women, do not, I repeat, do not allow people to come in and out of your life that's not communicating with you. Okay? We're not settling for no in and out communication. Okay? We putting up boundaries, okay? We're not letting people feel like it's okay for them to come in and out of your life. You understand what I'm saying? People know your worth. You don't have to settle for things like that. It's so many people out here that is willing to talk to you on a regular basis. And I don't care if you have made that person upset or that person may have made you upset or vice versa. People is out there willing to talk to you every day. Okay? Especially if communication. So for instance, if you are having like a long distance relationship with somebody and or friendship with somebody or whatever the case may be, and the only thing that you have with that person is a line of communication. Communication is the key. That's what people fail to realize. Communication is the first contact that you make with somebody when you first meet them, whether or not if you meet them online, via in person, or whatever the case may be. So if all you have is communication with the person via social media, via text message, via WhatsApp, or whatever the case may be, and you see that that person is not really, giving you that communication through that social media where you first met them at, people, that there is a problem. There is a problem. Okay? There's a problem. Bottom line. Either they have somebody either they have somebody in the country where they are, or they have somebody in the state where they are, and they're entertaining other people. Because a lot of the times, the reason why a lot of people don't really like getting into long distance relationships and stuff like that is because how could you fully trust somebody at 100% that lives thousands of miles away from you? See, everybody won't be like how some people would be. See, like with myself, I could trust people to a certain extent, because once I know that I got your full attention and we good to go, we good to go. But once I start seeing you shift off the radar and you showing me those signs that you're not being loyal to me, you doing some other stuff, and you constantly wanting to argue with me, then I already know what's really going on. Because my intuition is already telling me that you're not being loyal behind my back at 100%. And see, the thing is that temptation is a mother. If you can't commit to somebody that lives long distance away from you and you can't communicate with that person, your best bet is to not deal with somebody long distance. Stay with somebody within your community that you're used to. You know what I mean? And most of y'all like the toxic women. Y'all like the women that don't really got nothing going on for themselves. Y'all like the women that, you know, like to argue with y'all, call y'all all different kinds of names, can't cook, all they good for is sex or whatever the case may be, and maybe a little communication here and there or whatever the case may be. Y'all could go ahead and keep that. If that's the kind of women that y'all want, fellas, that's fine. You know what I mean? Because a real man will want a woman that got things going on for herself, got ambition. She have drive. She's determined. She motivated. You know what I mean? She's a boss. Have things going on for herself. She's well established. She already have a car. She not taking no taxi or nothing like that. She not taking no buses or nothing like that. Not saying like I've never taken a taxi or I never taken a bus and I don't feel like I'm better than nobody. But when you reach a certain age where you already have in your life that you is determined to get certain things, and once you get those things, why would you degrade yourself from not, you know, having those things that you want? You know, once you put your goals into place on things that you want in your life, those are the things that you supposed to just carry on. You're not supposed to just lower your standards just because. Let me tell you something. Men want women that has ambition, a great education, smart. I'm not talking about just book smart. I'm talking about street smart as well. If you come from the hood like where I come from, they want a woman that's street smart, book smart, work hard, can cook, got great, you know what I mean, or whatever the case may be. So all of that tied into place, you know what I mean, all of that tied into place. But a lot of the times nowadays, people that you meet online, you have to be very, very careful, because you will meet somebody online and you will feel like that person is your one, your soulmate, your lover, your friend, or whatever the case may be, and then it turned out that they somebody else behind your back. They're a whole nother person. They live in double lives. They have multiple people. They're not using condoms. They're not doing all of these different things like that. You know what I'm saying? And then it's like they have you as an option, but the people that they have as an option don't got nothing going on for themselves. Nothing, B. They don't have nothing going on for themselves. They don't have their own place. They probably live with somebody. They probably have a bad group of people that they hang around that always gossiping and talking about people or whatever the case may be, gang stalking people on social media, watching people pages or whatever the case may be. Because it be the men. A lot of the times when the men start talking about they exes to other females, here go the females that want to gang stalk you with their friends and watching your pages and all of that stuff like that, and just doing all of the weird type of stuff, you know what I mean, which is very weird. It's a big turn off or whatever the case may be. And you know, it's people that's watching. They just watching you. They watching your YouTube channel. They watching your social media because they want to see if they have some kind of competition with you. And it's sad. It's very, very sad. Ladies, y'all got to get it together. If you know you don't compete to where you don't compare, it don't make no sense. Stay in your lane, because there can only be one curvy, baby. That's all I have to say to you. There can only be one curvy, okay? Just one. And curvy, this curvy right here, know how to care for a man, love a man, know how to, you know, do all of the things I need to do to satisfy a man, please a man, love a man, all of those different things like that. A lot of you younger girls out there don't even take care of your body, number one. Don't even brush your teeth, number 2. You know what I mean? Don't even smell good or wear nice cologne and them stuff like that. Y'all think a lot of the times if you throw a wig in your hair or makeup on your face, you look like somebody. Let me tell you something. I love my natural beauty, you know, because at the end of the day, I don't have no bumps on my face. I don't have no black marks. I have a whole bunch of moles on my face, but they're called beauty marks. So I love that. You know what I mean? And I embrace that all the time. I have my own long hair. You know what I mean? And I'm just thankful for who I am as a woman. And the one thing that I never had to do is go on social media to watch other people's pages. I never had to gang stalk nobody and be like, yeah man, that's the girl right there, man. You see how she look? Man, yeah man, she fat, man, or she this or that. Let me tell you something, baby. Let me tell you something. Fat, thick, fluffy is different things, okay? And I'm fluffy, baby. I have a nice shape. I might not have no perfect body, but I have a nice shape, B. I have a nice shape. When I dress up, I dress up. I don't even have to dress up and I still have a nice shape. What do you mean? At the end of the day, I might not have a perfect body, but if a man is looking for a woman with a perfect body, I don't know what to really tell you, because you're not going to find a woman with a perfect body. It might be a somewhat body, but not a perfect body. But anyways, make a long story short, the goal was to stick with not tolerating people to communicate with you whenever they feel like they want to communicate with you. The in and out communication is a major turnoff. Anytime somebody ghosts you, anytime somebody shut off communication, disconnect from you, and all of those things like that, is somebody else involved. They lost interest in you, and that's your cue to walk away and move on with your life. Because what a next man won't, here it is. What a man won't do, a next man will, and vice versa. Whatever a woman don't do, a next woman will. Okay, so with that being said, I love you guys. I just wanted to share that message with you. Please click like and share. Make sure you keep your notification buttons on, just in case, you know, when I upload videos, you can see all of the videos and stuff, all of the new videos that I post up. I love my bold and beautiful bays. Keep on watching, and I will see you guys the next time. Bless up yourself. Curvy Impress TV it is, guys. Bye.